Welcome everyone to another episode of Trending Worldwide. I am Scott Decaf Adams, and I know that I've already posted one video tonight, but I wanted to post another one to talk about a topic that has been one of the more talked about topics over the last few days in wrestling. A few days ago, there was a story that broke that Awesome Kong, or Amazing Kong, or Karma as she was known in the WWE, did something in TNA that many consider disrespectful. From the story as it goes, it looks like Rebby Sky, who is Matt Hardy's wife, was trying to change in the women's locker room, and Kong took her bag and threw it outside the women's locker room. Rebby Sky then took her stuff and I guess left to go tell management. At that point, it was reported and actually confirmed, from what I understand, by TNA that they sent Awesome Kong home from the tapings that they were doing in the UK at the time, kind of as a temporary punishment until they reviewed what was going on and decided what they wanted to do. Most recently, it was released actually by TNA, and then of course it made it to the wrestling sites and the dirt sheets, that they had actually released Awesome Kong for what she did. You know, I looked on the boards for a lot of the wrestling sites, and I gotta say, I'm pretty shocked at some people's responses. A lot of people are saying that she shouldn't have been fired for what she did. I just don't see how you can stand behind that. There were a lot of rumors and talks about how these things were done in the WWE, WWF in the 90s and the early 2000s, supposedly by people like Hardcore Holly, JBL, The Undertaker, how they were essentially sort of tactics of bullying to the rookie and younger talents to get them to know their role, for lack of a better word, and know where they stand. And it really wasn't appropriate back then, and it's still not today. Apparently, Rebby Sky and Awesome Kong have, or Amazing Kong, have issues ranging back to 2013. You know, if they do, fine, but there's still no reason to do what she did. It's considered bullying. It doesn't matter when she was trained as a wrestler, what era she came from. In this day and age, it's not acceptable. There are schools all over the nation that are working their butt off to stop bullying. You've got the WWE, who has their anti-bullying campaign. All these companies are supporting the schools, funding the schools, giving the schools money, and supporting the WWE and advertising for them because of the WWE's stances. And TNA does what I think is the right thing and gets rid of her because that's bad press. And people are like, well, what she did really wasn't that bad. People do it all the time. Well, I hate to use an old adage, but if your best friend jumped off a bridge that would ultimately kill them, would you do the same thing? You got to think about your own personal moralistic beliefs. Is what she did right? Is what the woman whose real name is Kia Stevens did right? And my answer has to be no. It's not right what she did. And it was right that TNA let her go. And I will stand by that. And that's what WWE, WWF should have done at the time if the rumors of what their wrestlers were doing was true. It should have been done. And that's just my personal opinion. That's just something I wanted to post real quick, guys. Thanks for listening to another episode of Trending Worldwide. And as you know, if you like what you see, give us a comment, click the like button, check out our Facebook page, and I'm going to post somewhere, some side, a subscribe button. Go ahead and click subscribe if you really like what you see, guys. We'll do more. There are 3 main members. There are a lot of contributors. We all have different information and different things we want to talk about. And over time, you're going to see a little bit from all of us. Have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching Trending Worldwide.